Hi, I'm Leven Rambin.
There's a buffet downstairs. You want to go hit it?
Let's go.
I think James Franco's there.
Oh, even better. Is he part of the buffet?
Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Congratulations are in order because you were just named one of the Maxim Hot 100.
I know.
That's
Shocker.
Exciting news. How do you find out news like that?
On Instagram, usually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people, like, my fans are like, look at your thing on Maxim. And I'm like, what? Okay, cool.
You twist the cap off this, you release the winds from the four corners of the world.
Whoa, no, not in here.
Not in here.
So Sea of Monsters. This is the second installment, but this is your first time around, and you play what I've heard being called a mythological mean girl.
Oh.
I think that's a great term. Was there training? Was there?
There was some fight choreography, a lot of fight choreography. And
Did you kick Logan's ass?
no, not him in particular. Brandon's ass I did kick, but that was just for fun.
Okay, that was behind the scenes. That was before you started rolling.
Yeah, it was a lot of like fight training with like random weapons that you wouldn't necessarily think were weapons.
Is any of this stuff ever useful in life? Like, do you ever use?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
How
yeah.
so? Because I know you've called yourself an adrenaline junkie before.
Yes. I mean, I'm always like very aware of like self-defense.
What can you teach me? I need to learn something. I'm not very good in that department.
Well, if anyone comes at me from behind or from the back, I mean, I just didn't know what to do. I don't know. I just, from all these action movies, I feel like it's a lot of elbowing and it's a lot of knees and right in the gut and right in the...
Oh yeah, that always works. When in doubt, go there. So I know there was a ton of green screen for this. But in this case, I think they actually did have monsters. Like if you're fighting monsters, they did actually have a lot of them in there. So for you, was it a lot of like acting opposite a tennis ball, or was there a lot of?
There was a lot of tennis ball. Luckily we got to see the illustrations of these amazing creatures that Tor, our director, imagined and developed and designed. And so he was like, okay, so remember when you were like, this is what's chasing you. And it's like this most terrifying, enormous monster you've ever seen in your life. And he's like, so there you go, act now. And you're like, okay, I get it. That's terrifying.
Okay, so we have a Sea of Monsters, kind of like a game for you. Who is your Hollywood god or goddess? Either an actor, director, producer?
I think James Franco probably, yeah, for sure. I mean, he's a god of like every medium.
Have you worked with him?
No.
Have you met him?
No. Isn't that sad?
It is sad. Okay, you're going on a cruise ship for a week. On that cruise, where would we most likely find you, or where would you spend most of your time? Playing shuffleboard, at the buffet, in the movie theater, on a Shades by the pool, in the nightclub, at the bar, or in your room. A cruise is your worst nightmare?
I definitely.
You can choose a few of them.
I'd go buffet.
Okay.
Definitely.
On a cruise, you kind of have to, right?
Yeah, I mean, every buffet I'd need to go to on a cruise or not. Buffet, and then movie theater, and then nightclub. That's a good
balance. That sounds like a fun. I'd go on a cruise with you. Okay, if gods and goddesses actually did exist, who would you most want to be? Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Athena, the goddess of wisdom and intelligence. Dionysus, the god of wine and parties. Or Hermes, the god of travel and trickery.
I'd want to be like a hybrid of Dionysus and Hermes. Because then
Trickery,
I get to travel
wine,
and party.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, and last but not least, one item you'd want to have with you if you were stranded at sea on a ship that was going down.
James Franco.
Perfect answer. Because he'd get you out of the situation, right?
Even if he couldn't, it would be a good last few minutes.